I'm here at the Shooter Camp with Bill Ingram. And Bill, I got a couple questions for you while we're here. Coach, what was the original vision behind Shooter Camp, and why was it important to bring together names like Isaiah Joe and Daryl Macon?
Man, this is part of what we've been working on for years. Having these guys at a young age and always talking to them about they need to give back. They need to do things to pass on the knowledge that they've been taught. And this was a vision, and now you're seeing the vision come true. And that's basically how they started. This is something that's been in the works for many years while they was players. Someday to come back and give camps and like I said, teach the youngsters some of the stuff they've learned.
Yeah, that's very important. And you got most of the top talent here in the state. It's a beautiful turnout.
Well, this is the thing. We shoot for the top 25. We probably got, I would say, 23 of the top 25, and then some other kids that we thought that had a shot of being in the top 25, and they're coming and showing why they should be in the top 25.
Why they deserve it.
Why they deserve it. So this is a great turnout. And you know what? I'd like to challenge anybody in the state
for sure
to have a turnout like this.
For sure.
Is absolutely wonderful.
Absolutely. Isaiah Joe just became a 2025 NBA champion. What does that mean for Arkansas kids, and how does his journey from the Hawks to the Razorbacks to the NBA inspire the next wave of talent?
Well, these kids, he out here working with them. They can see him, they can touch him, they can talk to him, and he can explain to them some of the things they need to do that he did on his journey on the way. Being a champion in Arkansas is not unusual. You think about it. Per capita, we got the most NBA players with championships. And then you think about it, you got two guys, Derek Fisher and Scottie Pippen, got 11 between the two of them.
Combined,
so last year, a couple years ago, you had Moses Moody, you had Bobby Portis, now you have Isaiah Joe. So this is Jalen Williams, this is nothing unusual for Arkansas kids to be part of the NBA championship team. That just tells you, how basketball has progressed and moved forward, and now, we at an elite level.
Yeah. I guess the question is not about the talent and NBA champions, it's who's next.
Well, it's a lot of kids on deck. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of kids on deck, but I wouldn't be surprised if, I'm thinking that Isaiah may repeat.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't surprise me if Austin Reeves got in one with the Lakers.
I like that.
Daniel Gafford got one with the Dallas Mavericks.
That's right. Yeah.
All these guys are playing on contenders and going to be very capable of winning the championship.
For sure. So Daryl Macon has built his name as a scorer and a leader. What unique lessons do players take away from learning directly from him?
Well, you're looking at a kid that worked himself into a great basketball player. Looking at a young man that's played 2 years in the NBA, which people don't realize how difficult it is to make an NBA roster.
Right.
So to play 2 years, and now he's playing overseas. He's played in the three biggest leagues. He's played in the Euro League, he's played in the Russia League, and the China League. Those are the three biggest leagues overseas and pay the most money. So he's been able to make a great living doing this, and I can take from his situation nothing but work and loving the game.
That's right.
Nothing but work and loving the game.
Yeah, just hard work and dedication.
Yep.
Yes, sir. So the Hawks to the Razorbacks pipeline has produced some of the best talent in the state. How does this camp keep that tradition alive and growing? Well,
it's obvious. It's some kids here that's already been offered by Arkansas. Anthony Spratt Jr., which is a 10th grader, and I think it'll be a few more that get that opportunity to play. Yeah, top 25 talent. So, that pipeline is going to continue to be deep. It's a young man here to play for the Hawks, 8th grader Justin Peppers. I'm telling you right now, he's the next. When you look at that kid, he got the it factor. He's about 6'6". He's out here. When you see him out here in this camp, he looks just like these 16 and 17. You can't tell the difference. He blends in with them. So he probably has a chance of being the next great player. But in between time, it's going to be a number of kids that have opportunity to play on the highest level.
That's amazing. So at the end of the day, beyond the jumper, what's the biggest thing you want players to walk away from the Shooter camp?
Man, is to work hard, love your craft, and make sure you keep the things important. Because they finna have a Q&A session, and they finna conversate with them about keep the main things important. That's being a good kid to your parents, taking care of your academics, working on your basketball game, keeping yourself away from any kind of negative energy whatsoever. And those things right there, knowing if you can take those things, then you can make it whether you're playing basketball or whatever you're doing in life.
For sure, for sure. Well, this is Bill Ingram. We're at the 2025 Shooter Shoot Camp, and I'm Joe Vincent, inside the Coach's Corner with Bill Ingram.